If you think Trump is a bad human being or at least a bad politician, if you can't possibly say that about the other side, then I think you're lying to yourself. The Daily Beast publishes, then deletes story alleging Trump was recruited by Soviet spies. Hold the fuck on. I'm gonna tell you something right now. First of all, I don't like talking shit about my president. I don't give a fuck if it's Joe Biden. I don't give a fuck if it's Barack Obama. George Bush, I didn't know. So when I was younger, I'd be like, yeah, fuck George Bush because everybody's a fucking Democrat over here. I'm not going to talk shit about my president. It's not that he's on my team, so I'm just going to support him. I am very patriotic. I respect the hell out of our soldiers. We can't even begin to describe what war is like. You have no idea. You did not go to war. They have my highest respect. Soldiers, love them. Even the police, I respect the hell out of them for what they got to do every day. Respect the hell out of them. So I do like Trump. I actually started liking him right before the election. I was always for him early on in his career. I was like, okay, this is one of the rich guys in New York. Growing up in New York, I was like, all right, that's him. I never saw The Apprentice. Never saw it. I saw him in wrestling, like in WWE. It was WWF back then. You know, Trump had a presence here in New York. I was growing up, and I was seeing it through a child's eyes. So I never really thought anything of him. I just thought he was a rich guy in New York, one of New York's, the royalty, the rich. He was a Democrat. He wasn't independent. I feel like the guy is enough down the middle. And I do feel like you will get an entirely different perspective if you hear only what he has to say without the sound bites and without opinion. If you truly want to hear somebody, if you truly want to know somebody as much as you can through the media, you have to hear an uninterrupted, lengthy conversation like Trump did with Joe Rogan for 3 hours with no opinion following it. I believe that you can get that's the best possible chance that you have in understanding how the person thinks. But what do? There's sound bites. And anyone that's smart, that wants to spread slander, that wants to hurt someone, and Trump does it too. His team does it just the same. Republicans and Democrats are the same people. We're all human. We all have greed, interests, hidden agendas, you know, especially if you're playing in this game. It's one big game. So I already know that he's going to get rich. He knows he's going to get rich. That's a byproduct of the equation. I'm not mad at Donald Trump for fucking making money because he's the president. Every other fucking president would. You don't think Biden is rich? You don't think every single one of our presidents was rich? Because if you leave the White House and then you fucking publish a book, is that book not going to sell because you were the fucking president of the United States? Come on now. It's not even that it's a double standard. It's no standard. It doesn't even make sense.